Mississippi has the highest rate of teen unwanted pregnancies. So this was a study that was also done by the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention. They wanted to see what the pregnancy rate was among teens nationwide, and they also looked on a state-by-state basis. When they looked into Mississippi, they found that there were 55 teen births per 1,000 teens.
Whoa.
That is a pretty high number, and that's over 60% above the U.S. average. Okay, so the reason why I'm bringing this story up, and I find this super interesting, is because this confirms what we have said again and again on the show. If you do not have comprehensive sex education in your state, you will see a high rate of unwanted teen pregnancies. And that's exactly what happened in Mississippi. In fact, Haley Barbour saw these numbers. And last year in March, he said, this abstinence-only education, it doesn't seem to be working. So I'm going to give educators a decision. You can either choose between abstinence-only or abstinence plus sex education.
Oh, is he not merciful?
Yeah, which is ridiculous.
So what's abstinence plus? Abstinence plus sex?
Abstinence
because I can get behind that.
Yeah, well, I think most people can. But abstinence plus is, okay, we get it. Abstinence plus basically means you as an educator need to stress abstinence as the only form of safe protecting yourself from pregnancy and STDs. However, if you choose to, you can maybe talk about contraception a little bit.
Wow, after Haley Barbour passed that, he said,
"Am I not merciful? Am I not merciful?"
Now the facial features come with the sound effects.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Look, by the way, it's not a conservative liberal issue in terms of, conservatives by nature do this or liberals by nature do that. And teen pregnancies disproportionately higher in Latino and African American communities. So keeping it real on that. But it is a matter of education. And if your conservative policy, not your nature, but your policy is, let's not educate people about, contraception, well, then less people will use contraception and more teenagers will get pregnant. It's as obvious as that.
Also, the Mississippi Department of Health found that Mississippi leads the nation when it comes to STDs. They have the highest rates of chlamydia and gonorrhea. So way to go, Mississippi. You're number one.
That's awesome. I'm sorry, it's a serious story, but maybe you ought to put a couple of thoughts behind teaching kids about contraception, so you're not number one in chlamydia and number 5 in syphilis. Just word to the wise.